Hi all, it's Blessing Obada. You know, one of the beautiful characters of Jesus that I really admire is his faith. Jesus had faith. You know, as I was reading through the book of John 11, and when Jesus was told that Lazarus was sick, the first thing that came out of his mouth was, this is happening that the name of God might be glorified, and this sickness is not unto death. Right there, that was the beginning of Jesus' testimony. He did not ask, how long has he been sick? Does the sickness run in his family? He did not give it any kind of definition. He said immediately, this is happening that the name of God might be glorified. And it occurred to me how many times when we are faced with trials and difficult situations, do we actually stop to say this is happening that God might be glorified? How many times do we do that? Or are we just overwhelmed by the whole situation and we forget that the God who we serve is actually powerful? Well, Jesus did not forget that. He knew what he was saying and he knew what he was doing, because later on in verse 41, I believe, after he had wept with the family, after he had tried to console the family, after he had seen the unbelief of the visitors, and after he had said, roll away the stone, he lifted up his voice, and the first thing that came out of his mouth was, Father, I thank you because you have heard me. In verse 4, he said his prayer. And in verse 41, he said, Father, I thank you because you have heard me. That was his testimony. He knew the God he was serving. He knew his Father. Remember that Jesus, when he was here, he was like you and I. He was human. We must remember that. Jesus believed that the Father was powerful enough to raise Lazarus again from the dead. Ladies and gentlemen, faith lubricates our Christian walk. We cannot run this race without faith. I am encouraging us today once again. Let us have faith. Have faith. It's Blessing Obada. Have a nice day.